Call the meeting to order. You received the minutes of the previous meeting by email. Are there any additions or corrections? If not, I'll entertain a motion to accept the minutes as emailed.
So moved.
Motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Okay, we also need a motion to make a matter of record that the proof of publication was via the paper and the website. Do I hear a motion to do that?
I'll make the motion.
Motion been made. Is there a second?
A second.
Motion been made and second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. We also need a motion to make a matter of record the affidavit of the notice of the public hearing as a matter of record. Is there a motion to do that?
So moved.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Second. Motion been made and second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Okay, we have before us this evening Stephen Cree and Kevin McDermott on behalf of Cross Street shareholders for a secondary and final plat plan review of Northfield at Cross Street. If you'd like to make your presentation, come forth and give your names and your information.
Good evening. I think everyone's seen this several times. What we ended up was with 34 lots, nine of them were estate lots. There's 8 of those estate lots that will be going into the county sewer. The other 265 and all the other lots will be as normal. We have 1, 2, 3 ponds for drainage that was all low. We needed to get some dirt, plus we think it's an asset to live on a pond, especially those ones where number 8 will be coming down toward the pond, and you'll be able to see the fairway and green and etc. That's basically all we got.
Okay, questions from commission members?
One other that I should have brought up, there's been questions about making sure that the lots that go into the county sewer are informed, and I've got the actual deed that would be for those with a deed restriction. I don't know if I got enough copies, but there's 2 or so in there.
We can share.
There's 2 pages. It's on, unfortunately, it's on 2.
No.
So as you can see, that would be in those 8 lots that go into the county sewer. And it's down in the middle of the first page and at the top of the second. So that they're informed, and of course we'll inform them when they purchase. And
Okay, any questions now? Jack, any questions out from you? Any questions down here? Any comments? Okay, well, we'll ask, if there are no questions here, we'll ask if there's any person who wishes to speak in opposition. Don't see any. Anyone who wishes to speak in opposition? Again, I don't see any. It's the rule. Kurt, comments that you want to make?
The only comment I need to make is, we don't have the final plot for council to sign off of.
Okay.
With that being said, can council do an approval tonight? Or do we have to have that final print for them to sign off?
Typically, if it's done on a secondary plat, there would typically be a bond that would need to be presented or included, and then the developer would have 18 months to do the installation and improvements, and then come back and present the final plat.
Can I speak?
Yeah.
That is what I pointed out to Kurt before, that in most communities we work in, you'd have to put up a bond if you were recording a final plat before the infrastructure was done.
Mm-hmm.
Typically in Decatur and several other communities, we've waited till the infrastructure was done and then presented the plat, and then there is not that bonding issue. So the main thing we need with a final approval of the plans and the plat is we're still being held up from being able to submit our paperwork to the state for our sewer approvals by the sewer superintendent. And she told me after the Board of Public Works meeting 2 weeks ago that she couldn't sign that paperwork until you all approved it tonight.
Okay.
So if we get that approval, we've got months before we got streets in and are ready to actually record a plat.
Mm-hmm.
We could get that to Kurt at any time. I'm still waiting on addresses from his office. There's a couple things I'd like to add to the plat based on discussions we had with the Drainage Board 2 weeks ago tomorrow. No, was that today? 2 weeks ago today. They approved our plans and the issues we had with their regulated drain. Just a couple things they wanted to see on the plat, and so if we could just get authorization for Carrie to sign the paperwork that goes to the state tonight, we would be happy as punch.
Okay.
Did you get a request for those addresses? I traded emails when you were out, or at the beginning of the year, indicating she was working on the addresses. She was going to wait until you were able to review them. I didn't push it because I didn't think we'd need the plat for months. But whenever they're available, I'd be happy to get those added to the plat as well.
Okay. So yeah, the commission can approve the secondary plat as presented and has the option to move forward without essentially waive the bond and allow for the continuation of development moving forward with the notion that the final plat would be presented
Right.
after installation of the improvements. So that is absolutely.
Okay, so secondary plan.
This would essentially be secondary plat approval with final plat approval coming
later.
from now. Mhm.
Okay. Okay, any other further discussion? Either questions, comments? So I guess we need a motion to approve the secondary plan with the final plan coming later.
Yeah, I would say I need to recuse myself from the vote as a member of the development,
Oh, okay.
but I would say, with the opportunity to say that, it's time to move forward.
Okay.
We're ready to go.
Ready to go.
The dirt's ready to be moved, and there's a lot of expensive equipment sitting out there, so.
Okay, so do I hear such a motion to move the secondary plan with the final plan coming later?
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Motion and seconds been made. Any further questions or comments? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Those same sign. Motion carries.
We appreciate
So
it.
you're ready to,
I wonder if Shane can make a motion to change the weather too.
well,
That would be nice.
that would be, something beyond my ability and any of our abilities.
If anybody up here needs it, it's Josh. He's outside all the time.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay. Old business or discussion, Kurt?
No old business.
No old business? New business?
MLS, on behalf of KOB Holdings, would like to divide 1127 and 1137 Southampton Drive into 6 lots with 0 lot lines. You can pull up GIS and you can see what the lot looks like.
Is it behind the hotel there? Like that empty lot there?
No, it's not behind the hotel. It's down further. Right behind the apartments, the bigger apartments. So,
The townhouses?
yeah, townhouses. Yeah, this lot here. They're basically going to create a commons area here, and then they're going to divide the property right through the center of each building, the 0 lot line, and basically they can sell each unit off, or they can rent them, do whatever they need to do. 'Cause right now it's one big lot, so they do have firewalls in between the units.
Okay, any questions, comments? Dan, any information you need to share with us?
Not that I'm aware of.
But I'm sorry.
No.
I didn't put my hearing aid in.
That's okay.
I gotta go home and get
I
it.
got nothing.
I forgot. Okay, so I guess, you have any problems with it, Kurt? or-
With this? No, I don't have any issue. We actually...
so we
went
just
through
need
the units.
A motion to approve dividing lot, or 1127 through 1137 Southampton Drive into 6 lots. Do I hear such a motion?
That'll be at the next
That's
meeting.
the
That's the
meeting.
next meeting.
That's the agenda item for next
Oh, that's the
meeting.
agenda?
That's the agenda.
You're good.
See, I'm sorry, but I rushed off because I realized the time. I didn't put my hearing aids in. I gotta go home and get them. So I'm sorry. I'll go home between and get it. Okay, anything else to be brought before the group? Nothing? I hear a motion to adjourn. Is there a second?
When's that meeting?
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
March
Pose same sign.
March 4th?
Motion carries. Okay, I'm gonna go home and put my hearing aids in.
Well,
Maybe I can hear.